Hi, budding paediatric telehealth practitioners. It's Leanne Hopkins from Succeed Healthcare Solutions, a 100% online paediatric intervention service. Please excuse my cold. To help us through these times, here's my top 15 list of tips for getting started with telehealth. Other telehealth experts have advice available on the IT and legal side of things, so this will focus on the planning aspect. You can do direct intervention with kids via telehealth. Telehealth does not need to be parent coaching only. Your intervention just needs to be modified. That's tip 1. Tip 2, to get clients on board, make sure your intervention gets quick results to win families over to this way of participating in intervention. By that I mean check that you are certain that the models of intervention you normally use are evidence-based, not just traditionally accepted interventions. Do your own research. Educate families on where to find summaries of evidence-based models of intervention, such as raisingchildren.net.au and researchautism.net. Number 3, review the models of intervention you currently use and see which ones seem most appropriate for telehealth with adaptations. 4, be clear and transparent on what you are going to offer families. Let them know what intervention to expect over what duration. 5, make sure the intervention addresses the core concerns of the family and child. Focus on function, try and make it fun where you can. 6, provide the caregiver or school with the resources they need for the session, preferably a week in advance or at least a couple of days in advance, for example, emailing handouts. 7, for those families with NDIS funding for assistive technology, ask them if they would like to use any of that funding for resources for teletherapy sessions. That way, they have access to the resources between sessions as well. 8, telehealth works best with families who are able to follow instructions and be organised for the session. 9, establish baseline function before each different type of service or model of intervention offered so you can measure progress, for example, once per term. If it's not working, don't be afraid to change tact. 10, give families as many tools as you can to be able to continue on with therapy in the home between sessions. That's where the magic happens. If you rely on an hour per week or fortnight to make a difference, it's going to take a very long time to see results. 11, check in regularly with the family to ensure that they are happy with the service. Let them know that you will accept 100% honesty from them on how they are finding things. 12, telehealth can include therapeutic emails, text messages and phone calls, in my opinion. 13, you don't need special hardware to provide telehealth, but it's less visually tiring for the client if you can use a high-quality external camera that allows you to adjust lighting and zoom. 14, don't complicate things. You can do it. And lastly, learn as much as you can from your clients. They are often very tech-savvy. I've got plenty more I could share, but I hope that helps you on your telehealth journey. Feel free to contact me if you need any more assistance.